Hello. You guys hear me? Do you hear music playing? Is there music playing? Do you guys hear music? Okay, tell me if this this is so fucking dumb. Okay, no. You know what? I'm not gonna say this is dumb because this might not work right now again. But first of all, what's the deal, chat? What's the deal, right? I said this like 5 times, but apparently nobody heard me. So, what's the deal? But let me try something. Tell me if you guys hear me right now or not. Let me come back on here. And now something, right? But when we do this, you guys hear me. Let me try something. Let me try something. Is there an echo? Let me try something. Is there an echo? Leave it alone. It's not that simple. I need to know what the fuck is wrong, right? I need to know what happened so it doesn't happen again. So, yeah, I get it. Leave it alone. It's working. But then next time it's boom, we explode, right? So we need to figure shit out so it don't happen no more. Sorry, chat. Apparently I restarted the shit for no reason. We could have just let the first one run. I've never, this is my first technical issue in a while, right? What did I do to fix it? Same thing I seen my dad do when I was little. I just walked over behind my fucking computer and I smacked the shit out of it. And then I took the remote and I went. And right now, I mean, I could have just done it. I could have done this shit without turning the stream off. Anyway. Dad vibes 10,000%. Oh man. I don't know if you had a dad like me, man. If I had kids like you know how many belts I would have? Man, what my honey, fuck the red panties, grab the belt. Grab the belt. Connection loose, device hiccup, audio card not sitting right. What? Is that like a real thing? Or is like my voice all fucked up? No, for some reason my it's my audio settings in OBS. And there was nothing wrong with them. I just switched them. I have multiple options that would work, right? I switched it to a different option. It works, but my previous one doesn't work. Anyway, let's get into a breakdown. Let me turn this down a little bit. Daily, we closed bullish. We closed. Wait, hold on. I don't hear myself. There we go. We closed bullish, so we're gonna expect to continue going up. Yeah, we closed barely bullish, but here's the thing. Even if you consider this a doji, I would expect today to continue up because if it's a doji, you can just block it out, indecision candle, and we'll go by the previous. The hourly bullish. The hourly, okay, so We did close above this range right here on the hourly, right? I know a lot of you saw it. Some of you were looking at probably this hourly flip to drive up. Correct? Am I correct? Or is anyone looking at this hourly flip as we closed? We did close above, a little bit above, barely. The issue here with the hourly is that there's a 5-minute level here. And I think once we break that, we can start looking for a move up. Right here. That's a good area above there. Okay. Now, another thing that I've noticed is this daily doesn't have a bottom wick yet. It has a pipette. This 4-hour, no bottom wick. If we don't drive up, we'll probably end up flipping. And if we do end up flipping, where would sells be logical here? So we jump to the hourly, range 1, right? Over here, we're basically going back into range 1 on the higher time frame. Anything below this area, oh, you know, that's why I can't draw. My zoom ain't on. Hold on, do you guys still hear me? Give me a hell yeah. Yes, alright. Boom. Perfect. Just want to see if my zoom affected anything. Range 1. Range 1, range 2. And below here we can have our range 2 breakouts. If we can zone in here on the 5-minute and see what areas can we take sells at. Well, let's look at it this way. That's the 4-hour chat. Let's look at it this way. We're driving up here. Range 1. Huh. Okay, range 1, range 2. We look at it on the 30. Actually, on the hourly, actually, it would make sense as well, because now that we've broken into this range, I don't know why I was looking on the 4-hour. Now that we've broken into this range, anything below here on the hourly, is back in range 1, range 2. Below here is good for sells, probably here, because this is where the 5-minute level is at. Okay. Buys above, sells below. I'm thinking about having buys back into a range one, so somewhere around these areas, right here. But I gotta see how we form right now. So if we create a different level, our our buys back into range one will change. Yeah, I got you. Almost vegan. Almost vegan. See, and our cells below are in a perfect area. Below the 5-minute range. Below all the 1-hour wicks. And here's what happens on the 30. We come into this area, we drive down, we seem to respect it on the higher time frame, reject off of it. Give me a sec, chat. I got a phone call. Oh, never mind, not that important. What up? What's going on, everyone? How's everyone's night? How's everyone's day? Anyone take these buys on the flip of this hourly? Interesting. Be interesting to know. What the hell is this? What the fuck did I just draw? I like what happened here. If we can come up on this hourly and close like this, right? It's 8:30, right? So the 30 just closed here. But if this could be the bottom wick, right? And we could end up coming up over here at the end of this hour. I'm gonna look for that next candle to come up, and this would be right above our 5, right above the 5-minute level, like right there. No, no buys. No one took the buys, huh? No one took the hourly flip up. You guys are lying. I know it. Glenn's out here, sober as hell. Supposed to pick up my dinner. My wife made me tonight in the Asian session Discord room. Beautiful. Where is it? Oh, it's in the Asian session, not in the food section, huh? Damn. So this is what you're doing out here? This is how you eating right now? You trying to tell me that you could be on a perk 30 on these oxys and you have this appetite? Yo, you need to be eating this and going straight to the gym. Damn. I look good as a motherfucker. Wife's a retired chef. I know. You said that yesterday. I remembered. My wife ain't never retiring. She always gonna be a chef. She cooks so good, I'm gonna make her cook forever. I'm in line at Popeyes. Well, show him a picture of what Glenn's eating and be like, I want this. Fuck what y'all got going on over here. I want this. Bring me the shrimp. Damn. Shout out to Glenn's wife. Married 33 years. Goddamn. That's not a wife. That's a warden. You getting upgrading food for good behavior right now. Damn. Wix make me mod. Ain't no mod in here. There's mods in here. Kieran's in here. Anis Reis, how old are you? How young am I? Don't insult me. How young are you, Wix? Kieran, the only one in here? What happened to Green? Green cheating on me. Oh, man. Yo, if anybody sees Green, tell him I'm looking for him. Oh, there he is. Why go on my youth? Where you been? Why do you smoke Zaza only on morning? No, I just smoke a fat Jamaican joint right before I hopped on stream. Can we flip here on the daily and start coming down? All these wicks. All of these wicks. Where in Jamaica you from? Right near the beach, boy. How do you control the bad trip from smoking up? No such thing. Why do you put the cells below closure line there, bro? Because that's where I'm going to sell below. It's below my 5-minute level. And every time we close below there, we drive down. Clean range. You see all these clean candles? Up, down, up, down here. Right? So that's what we want to emulate. This closed a little bit below, but still closed below. And then we drove this whole range. Then this closed below. We filled to here. This respected. Next candle filled to here. This one didn't close below, just drove straight down. Straight up. straight down. Well, when it came up, respected here. Closed below again, came down. Drove straight through. So the level it tends to reach is this. That's roughly, oh, whoops, sorry. That's roughly 20 pips for an advantage point. And then you have a higher time frame range as you go out to the hourly, which would be down to these areas. This is where RTP would be, right? Probably even lower to the fill of the wick here. Oh, right here, yeah. This is probably where RTP would be. Come on. Overall, right? Overall TP. So 35 pips here for the Asian session. Or you could use this. Actually, this is the 30. I'm sorry. This was the hourly. This is 30. So 35 pips for the Asian session, and for the hourly, probably all the way down to 1910. You're buying from R1 to R2 based off a 5-minute candle. Where do you set TP if not clean traffic all the way up? Since it's a range, would you look at the next resistance? No, so if you look at it at the most recent bullish momentum, right? If you look at the most recent bullish momentum, we're in range 1, right? This is, I'm sorry, we're in range 2. So this was range 1 over here. Right here is range 1. This is a shitty color. Oh, whatever. This is range 2. From range 2, you can buy into range 1 or sell out of range 2, right? Towards range 3, I guess you can say. Right? Range 3. But in this case, on the 5-minute, which is where I would like to come back into this area, if we come up above here, on the 5-minute, there's a lot of play here within these wicks. That's why I'm not trading back into range 1. I would rather just take a buy above range 1 or wait till we break out of range 2 to the downside. Be patient, chat. Just wait. Gonna get it. Eventually, we're gonna get it. Charlie, man, so can you get sturdy for the one time? Would you ever trade from range 2 to range 1? Yeah, exactly. I would, of course. I just said the reason I'm not, but I would. I would trade. So on the 5, this is what it looks like. Right? On the 5, this is what it looks like. But the way that it's played out here, I would do it with a fake out, right? So once we started closing below this area, see? Below this area right here, that close. I would have wanted to see next candle make that bottom wick and come back up and close above here. Come on. Right, over here I would want on a bottom wick and come up. Then I would have taken buys well, above this area, right? Up. That would have been a fake out from range 2 to range 1. But since we drove down to the bottom of range 2 here, or we're driving down there, we're probably going to close. We have 15 minutes left on the 4 hour. So if you take the higher time frame into consideration, right? The 4 hour might flip here, might close bearish or doji. The 1 hour will close bearish, and it broke the previous 1 hour low here. And it might close below this area, below 1919.3, which is a range 2 on the 1 hour. At that point, we're just going to look for a 5 minute range to be created and then take sells. Sells below 1919. I don't know how much range is there here. Like 6 pips, 7 pips until your very next support, right? So below 1919 here, below this area, boom, you get 6 pips. Okay, 8 pips, you get next support. Yeah, green. I actually thought of that even before I looked if you said anything. I just knew you said something, and I was in my head, I was like, yeah, I know, whatever. He's saying some shit right now. Whatever. And then I looked and you did say it. Gym today? Yeah. The chest. Don't rip your shirt. Wear this expensive shirt. I only wear it for y'all. I only wear it for you guys for the stream. Otherwise, I never wear it. I wore this shirt twice in my life, and it was both today's. It's both times on stream. That's it. Never wore it out. Flattered, right? I get dressed for you guys. What's the deal, family? What's the deal, Sonya? Rip a cheap shirt for us then. Get rid of this level. It's irrelevant right now. New subscriber. How long you been waiting for it? Hey, thank you, comedy gamers. 4.5 years. Psycho Bunny tough though, right? Somebody know what it is. I'm well, K. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, there we go. A few people that are actually making it here. Thank you, Alex. Heard all the big traders getting clappy, getting clappy. Well, thank you for Considering me a big trader. That was funny. When Dom played that for me, I was, I was laughing for days. I spent the weekend laughing. I was like, how the fuck did he even find you? Like, how does he know you? And what other big traders does he know that he's hitting up and he's like, yo, are you getting clapped? And the guy's like, yeah, I'm getting clapped. Happy to be here. Yeah. That's a new viewers. That's awesome. Chat, drop a like. Let's get to 200. Let's start rivaling the New York session and their 1,200. The idea here is to outdo the New York session. And there's only two ways to do that. Either you stop dropping likes there or you drop more likes here. And I don't suggest you stop dropping likes there, but actually drop more likes here. You doing only gold? You doing GJ2? I'm doing only gold tonight. Carbon fiber. He sounded like the guy on Zoom that can't control his trading. Oh, what you talking about? Hey, don't yell at your sister. Teach her. Thank you. Crazy ass kids. How did you guys come up with the fake outs having more range too? Back testing, forward testing, sample sizing, collecting data, going over data. You know, we say it all the time. Data is your best friend. Your stats is your biggest guide. Should be your biggest guide. A lot of people just don't know how to go over their data and pick out what's key, what's not key, what to concentrate on, what to toss. That takes time and experience, and that's knowledge guided by experience. Brittany's kids are plotting her demise. Brittany, I think all of our kids are in on it together. There's like a kid conference that happens in the middle of the night somewhere when we're asleep, and they're all on Zoom somewhere, every kid in the world, just like, how we gonna fuck it up tomorrow? Ooh, I know. Pretend we wash the dishes and leave soap everywhere. Ooh, I know. Let's pause this Zoom. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Take our 24,000 piece Lego set and gently lay it all over the floor in the living room, right in front of the bathroom, where nobody would see it in the dark. Matter of fact, use black Legos. And like the kid Congress is over there like, you know what? That's fucking brilliant. Send this over to every kid in the world. Let's get a fax out. Chat. Kids are in on this. I don't give a fuck what you say. Fuck them goddamn Legos. Get him a juice box. Word. I think my kid's on the other side of the door like, fuck, he knows. Act cool. Pretend we didn't hear. You heard me? iPad? It's right there. Take it. It's done charging. Yeah. Yeah, don't break it. I gotta film a new episode of OnlyFans tonight. Me, me. Close the door to my office for a sec, please. Wix, you have a trade journal as well? Yeah, I know. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I just haven't done it the whole year. I have the access to it. I just don't want to sit there and fill it out. 5 pips plus 15 for 1 hour break of the high. Like, no, fuck that. That's not helping you. It's not helping me. It doesn't help you to look. What helps you is to be here for the breakdown, not to look at the result, right? But for Don, it's a business, so people want to see results for a business. They want to see a, how would you say, a blueprint, maybe a proof of concept. So it makes sense for Don. I'm not telling you nothing. I don't got a course. I got, you know, don't got signals. You don't need my proof of concept. My proof of concept is here, calling it live on stream. Could be good. Yeah, I'm good at getting things across, right? I don't think a course is necessarily the way to go. Just I believe in this industry, it's not so much how much info you know or how much you've studied. It's more about how you can apply what you know. How can you apply what you do know and be profitable? So I don't think necessarily the course is the way to go. I think actual live experience with a little bit of guidance could go a long way towards developing you as a trader. You don't think that would help you gain new viewers? Which part? I mean, like, I'm not really into, like, I think the value here and what I speak on and the conversations we have, that should be bringing in new viewers, not a little journal I keep. You guys see the record. Most people that have been here for months, they've taken the trades with us, and you know, in reality, this isn't the signal service. This is not for you guys to take the same trades as me and copy what I do here and get the same results as there would be in my journal. The reality is, we want you to be profitable. We want you to be able to, to win. And my journal here is irrelevant. What's relevant here is whatever you can learn and sponge off of me, right? And use to your advantage. Right? Consider this a free course. Free lessons. You guys get free lessons. This is like a one-on-one, but you guys get it for free. It's like 500 on one. But it's still more intimate, right, than the New York session when there's damn near 3,000 people on there. All right, right? We have 500 people watching, and it's a lot easier to get your question through. Hey, Wix10, thank you very much for the dono. Thank you for the dollar. And then he sent in a second dollar. We got Dill going in at 101. Do I hear $2? Do I hear 103? 102? Oh? Look what you started. Look what Paul started. If we get to $2 by singles, chat. Let's raise it up by a penny and get to $2. I hear 102. Oh, somebody just went straight to 2. Do I hear 201? 103, 104, 105. Who the fuck is Wix? That's my man Paul. That's Paul. That's Paulie Pepperoni, right? Hey, that's mad funny. I like how you did my thumbnail and then put a 10 over it. It's funny. 50,000. I don't know what IDR is, but I wish it was fucking USD. Why not USD, bro? Maybe CAD, all right? CAD. It's like $3. Well, damn, you should have balled out and sent a million. First million donation. That would have been like $20. Yeah, 50K USD. I ain't tripping. Shit. What lot size for 60.01? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate donuts. Paul, you ain't gotta donate. You're crazy, bro. Tell me you hit fucking US 30 today. Smack the shit out of it. So I'm about to press send, man. Let's put 50K. Word. That's crazy. Carbonara. Donate a carbonara. Kay ain't playing. She said Wix 10, bro. Have a seat. 2001. The ladies are in the building. Kay is repping for the ladies. Applying pressure. You'd be a tough opponent at a poker table, Kay. 2002. Battle of the Petties. You guys are the price is right. The Wix bid is right. Wix isn't below 1918 only a range 1 breakout on the higher time frame. Will you be looking for a fake out back into the range above 1918? No, so I see this as I probably need a closure above here, this area. And then if you drop down to the 5, kind of zone in on it, it would be right here, right? So if we can start closing bullish into that range, I might think. The thing, here's what's going on here. By the time this happens, oh, we had the 4-hour close. I'm sorry, we just closed on the 4-hour. Thank you you guys distracted me. 4-hour, ooh, 4-hour closed bullish. And now we just drove up. Chat, nothing changes. 4-hour closed bullish. We're still in this 5-minute range. If this is a support, yeah, I was gonna say if the 4-hour closed bearish, I would have a tough time taking a buy above 1921 here, but 4-hour closed bullish. So look at it like this. Yeah, no, I need it. Yeah, like this. If we close back above there, I might think, how much range is this? 10 pips. Go break even, drive up. Because from what it looks like here this is what might be happening. You see how we've printed here in the past? See, we came down here, come down here, and sprung straight up. So this is the 4 hours closed bullish. The daily is still bullish. If we don't come down below this area and start closing below this, we should be able to repeat all of this. So if we start closing back above, let's see, maybe these areas, this isn't that bad. I just don't see this. This is troubling for me. This right here. So no, I would not take buys, you know, just by looking at the areas and dissecting these areas, I wouldn't take buys here until we close above 1922.565. I want all this to clear. I want us to come all the way up here. If we don't, we're gonna look for range 2 sells right now. Because the way it's looking like right now, we might break the previous 4-hour low. Look, 4-hour close bullish. But if we break this low and close below here, we'll have positions. Otherwise, it's a lot of uncertainty. Look, it's perfect too. Look at the previous 4-hour. Wicked up, wicked down, closed almost doji, right? A little bit bullish, but this is an entire, these wicks, this is a whole entire area of indecision here. So, and look at where our buys above, sells below here. They're right above and below that area of these wicks. So this would be ideal. And if we come down here, we're going to break the previous 4-hour low. If you're a cowboy, you can take these sells off the rip. Let me see what the stops are here, chat, in 20 seconds. If we close here in 20 seconds, we just had this top wick here. I might take a position off the rip here. It would be 28 pip stops if we close below here. So let's lock it in. Let's see what we can see what happens here. All right, we didn't close below, but maybe the next 5 minute. All right, so if the next 5 minute we can get a closure like this, we'll take this. We'll take this next candle down right here. Excuse me. Let's see. I mean, we're past everything, right? This would be the break of the previous 4-hour low. I think we just broke it too. Yeah, look, we just broke the previous 4-hour low. So that's good. Now, if we can just close below in the 5 minute. Stops. If we're looking at stops. Wick we just made, right? Come on, mouse. It's 23, probably this area right here. Yeah, 28 pip stop at the moment. It's right here. This will be our stop. See that? Right there. $19.2865, and I'm gonna look to come down to these lows. I'm looking at 1920.9. Yeah, okay, I know you're looking at this 1920, this wick, but I think we can wick up above it and still come down. But we must close below. We must close below. $19.10, I'll be entering short. That's 80 pips from now. 90 pips from now. I don't know if that's going to be on this session. Thank you, Alice. Thank you so much for coming through. If you're new here, drop a like. Sub to the channel. Actually, if you're not new here, if you're on here, drop a like. Let's get to 300. Sub to the channel if you are new here. Turn on notifications And thank you for showing up, supporting. Thank you for showing love. Appreciate it. Here. Now let's see if we can get these fucking closures. Closure, belosure. Oh yeah. Too bready. Let's get it, Wix. Let's get it. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to everyone that donated, that did the petty dono thing. $100,000 Zimbabwe dollars. Yeah, I'll be flexing on Don all morning tomorrow. Yo, I got a 50K dono. Watch. Did you get a 50K dono? Nope. I'm coming in here with a 50K hoodie tomorrow. Fuck it, we hanging up a banner. So $1 store hoodie, yeah, something like that. Something light, something light. Wix merch, it's got to be high quality merch. If somebody here does high quality shit, reach out to me. I think we get a what's the deal hat and a right near the beach hoodie going. Are you just trading Asia today? Well, no, I was on in the morning for the NY session. I was on Don's stream. Okay, give me a second, chat. What I was gonna point out here is what I pointed out earlier. You guys seen? I see this, right? And this. See this? This is what might be happening. So if we just start driving up here, we start closing above these areas, we'll look for buys. Our issue is the previous 1 hour. I don't want to take buys with the previous bearish 1 hour. Either we close bullish on this 1 hour or we break the previous 1 hour high. Give me 1 second, chat. Come here. I'm gonna give you a hug. She's getting upset at me because I don't want to go find her iPad, but I'm talking to you guys. Wave to them. Give me a kiss. Want to wave? No? Want to wave? No? Alright. Give me a second, chat. She's pissed at me. Alright, let's go. Let's find the iPad. It's right here. Why are you crying? Here. See, now it's on charge. Take my second phone. Okay. All right. Go in the kitchen. Don't eat in my office. Love you. And close my door. Thank you. Need a daughter ASAP. Not if you want to argue with a little mini version of yourself all day long. Yeah, exactly what's happening here. Like I said, irrelevant, right? We might be copying this, mirroring this area here, but we don't know for sure if we're going to drive here because there's still levels here at play, right? We could have done that here, but it didn't. It's looking like that right now, but in order to be completely sure, we need closures above. Over here, there was no levels prior. Over here, now we have this whole 5-minute nonsense happening. And it's more recent than these drives. Oh, you took the buys on the last candle, K? I didn't know K any better, right? I think K got in right here. Quick 10 pips. She's out. Oh, 12 pips. I don't know. Previous 30 was bearish. Only the 15 here. You looking for the 15 drive up here? To flip and drive up? That's pushing it for an Asian session that hasn't broken out yet. I agree. I completely agree. I concur. David Rodriguez, my man, DR. I concur as well. There's 600 watching. We can get to 300 likes. We can get to 500 likes. Market set up and we had a trade, we'd be at 500 likes. It's all good. So what happened? Duke put the beats on what the fuck did they do? Oral something. Oral Roberts, right? Is Aaron here? Yeah, there's always a couple of Aarons. Chat, my mouth is dry. Hold on, give me a sec. I want to grab some liquidity. I'm going to grab some liquidity and hopefully we can drive. I'm going to do a liquidity grab real quick. good chat. You guys, you know what? You guys are some good dancers. You guys are some really good dancers. I was feeling it. I didn't really see you, but I was feeling it in the background. I can tell. Some of you, yeah, and I'm not talking about none of you that were twerking right now. If some of you were out up and twerking, seek help. But other than that, you guys are some good dancers, yo. I know it. Chat's incredible. Word. Still ain't smashing the like button. Yeah, Paul was out here fucking with his rupees. Oh no, Kay. No. I don't believe that. Kay got snake eyes. Chat, I'm not taking a buy above here at this level right now. We were looking at it in terms of range 1 to 2, but 30 broke the previous 30 high, huh? If the 30 level is here, we take this off the 30 in 8 minutes. Let's see. We bring that level here, right? And then, can we anticipate the hourly candle? Break up above. Yeah, I like this level cleaner. Let's see. I'm looking for is for us to drive up here on the 30 to fill the top of the range and break the previous hourly high. It's very interesting how we did that here. We broke this high, we closed below, and then we just faked out straight up. But we just, see this wick? We just came down here, and we have a wick. So, came up, closed above. We came up, closed above, came back below, closed above, came back below. So now we have this range fill. We just filled this range, rejected coming up here. See, it doesn't necessarily have to print and look identical, but it has to tap the same price levels. And now if we're coming back up here, it just drove up last time, right? So looking at ranges we can mirror. No. You're gonna come in here and spam, and it wouldn't be, and it's not relevant, or it's promoting other shit. Mods, you have my permission to ban. Don't just delete the mess. You can ban them. Yeah, I'm just looking into it. I want to see how the 30 closes here in 5 minutes. Because a 5 minute alone on its own here is not good for me. A 5 minute closure without a 30 closing yet, or without the hourly breaking the previous hourly high. It's tough. Because we broke the previous hourly lows, right? So at any moment this can be a top wick and we can come back down and re-break the lows and drive back down. I heard that. No, just don't spam links to other shit, especially other streamers. When they pay me for it, then you can do it. That means I would have to be in agreement with it. Three minutes here. If the 30 closes like this, my first thing is it better to have a high win rate and low RR? I don't know. I don't know if it's better. Maybe more preferable. I can't recommend a broker. I can only tell you what I use, and at the moment, I'm on TD. Yeah. That would be the wisest. 30 here closes in 15 seconds. At this point, 30 would need to... Ooh. 1 second, we need to close. That's tough. Chat, 30 closed with no top wick here, right at this level, right? Last time we closed at this level, we made a top wick and came all the way back down to the bottom of this range. So, let's see if we can get a closure. this could come back down to 1919 areas and then come back up on the 5 minutes, we can get some trades within the next hour, next 40 minutes. But for now, we are ranging. Very little. Why, the phone died? Give me the phone, I put it on the charger. You can trade gold on TD, not TD Ameritrade, on Traders Domain. Wix stream have delay, I'm pretty sure. Let's check. I'm gonna turn on the stream. There we go, fresh load. Okay, let's figure this out. I'm gonna raise my hand, I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's a 4-second delay. It was 4 seconds from the time that I raised my hand until I saw it on YouTube. So, 4 seconds. I don't know why it's happening like that. Typically it's 1 to 2 seconds, but right now there's a 4-second delay. YouTube's been weird this year. 4 seconds is not that bad. If we're getting a closure and we're discussing it beforehand, you're not going to miss anything in 4 seconds. But, hey, that's why when I open up the Zoom sessions, you probably want to be in the Zoom sessions, right? And when I open up the Sunday Zooms, you want to be on there too. Yeah, you should know that for YouTube. Like, typically within 5 seconds is good. We get 1 to 2 seconds most of the time. But it's 4 seconds. It's not 4 seconds, 4 pips. It's not like, oh, I entered. No, it's like I'm telling you, if you get a closure above, you see the levels. If I'm going to be in, I tell you beforehand. Just sitting here drinking, smoking, watching boxes. Stop watching boxes. Watch triangles. Watch lines. Is Zoom on the Discord? It will be. I will open it up. I'm waiting on Don on a thing, on something. Volume is not smooth. Some unexpected type shit. No, it's not. It's just less volume. It might give me a better entry if we're taking it off the rip, but then again, I'll tell you more than 4 seconds before the entry, so you'll have time to prepare it. That way, if you see a closure, you can just jump in when you see it, not when I say so. correct? What's the Zoom restrictions limit? Just be yourself and be by yourself. There's no plus ones. Just be yourself and by yourself. It's BYOW. Bring your own wicks. Do any of us participate though? So here's what will happen. You guys will have a couple of tiers of how you can follow me on YouTube, and you subscribe to them, you become a member, and that gives you access to the Wix 9 section in the Discord, right? And with that, you're going to have a whole bunch of things that I'm going to post in there, and there's going to be a lot of fun stuff too. Link to my OnlyFans. All the ladies. Somehow I feel if I drop a link to my OnlyFans, it's going to be like 500 guys from here. Take my money. See, I don't know about the OnlyFans part, but we're gonna have Zooms, so people that are part of that, you're gonna be able to hop on the Zoom with me, like right now, right? So it's not that, because Asian session, like, because it is less volume, less, it's quieter. I think we'll have some more time for discussion. So I'll let people hop on here, or just the members. You become a member, you'll get access to the Zoom, and then from time to time I'll open up the mics, and then we're gonna have open mic and cam Sunday session, and that's not gonna be live on. It's gonna be live on YouTube, but it's gonna be private. That's gonna be just for everyone that's in that Zoom, and we're gonna trade that. And the reason for that is I'm just not always going to be able to make the Sunday, but whenever I do, it's going to be fun. So we'll do like the Sunday session, Sunday evening. Just us. Like private, and all 500 join. Not that private. Yeah, but I'm just waiting on a few things to set that up. Not a fan of repeating yourself. I don't know why. Not unless I stuttered. If I stuttered, then I might. Yeah. Why? What'd you ask, Paco? Paco. I didn't see. What did Paco ask? Oh, you don't. I don't need to repeat that. You can just rewind the stream. Don't worry, no trade for the next few minutes. Rewind the stream. Where can we get the link for the Wix 9 Society? It's coming. It's not available yet. I'm going to try to do things over the weekend, but I don't know. I promised my kids something over the weekend. So we'll see. It's like 5:09 a.m. Goddamn, where you at? Jacob sleeping? I mean, we'll have Jacob come through from time to time. Sunday smoking session? You can do whatever you like. I'll open it up on Sundays, and we can all have a toke, right? We can discuss whatever. I mean, we'll still trade, but it'll be open to you guys dropping ideas or discussing what you want to discuss. There could be simulator sessions. I'm not a big fan of not live markets. No, we'll simulate in the live markets. I mean, you guys could simulate, but I'll just be trading live. Twerking session with Wix. Rick and Morty or Simpsons? Honestly, I never really watched much of Rick and Morty. Never my thing. I'd say The Simpsons. And, you know, even The Simpsons were never like really my thing. I'd say The Simpsons. You put that song in again? No, hell yeah. Hell no, hell yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it brought volume last time, didn't it? Let's see, can we get some volume? Where's this track? Is this it? Yeah. It's pushing. It's bringing volume into the market. So let's see if we can get there. Let's see. Let's see if this candle can drive up. We need to break the previous hourly high. We must break the previous hourly high. And if we close above here, we'll have the previous hourly high broken. Damn, that song was playing, we was driving, huh? Coming up here. All right, chat. Coming up. Let's see. Let's see if we can close here in 5 minutes. Close above here, maybe next candle. And honestly, the only logical stops here I would say if we close above here, we're looking at 43 pip stops for TP. Roughly about 90 pips. Hey, $2 from DJ VIP 2011. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Need a closure above. It looked a lot bigger than 43 pips. Yeah, it looked bigger, but you've been conditioned the last week. You've been conditioned this whole week that these candles are massive on the 5, right? But we're slowly evening out. See, it's gonna matter how far above here we close too, right? Because if we close really close to this area, which is our advantage point here, right? This area is our advantage point, and 16 pips here, so not more than 5 pips above, hopefully. But look, we closed over here above, we closed over here above, right? So we closed, we drove, we closed, drove. That's our advantage point. Roughly 1924.4. B-side? Oh, never mind. See, Jay Good, you'll get there one day. Green knows. Green's on top of it. Soon you'll be there. Jay Good's here every stream where he's dedicated. I love that. I'd be here for a year to really be a mod, right? But we'll see. Why didn't you buy when I gave you the signal, Wix? What the fuck? Because I'm not part of your signal group. I didn't even know I was in a signal group. I didn't know you were talking to me. I didn't expect it. I didn't even see you talking to me. Matter of fact, that's the first comment I see from you. That kind of knowledge comes with a wrench, I guess. No, the wrench comes with that kind of knowledge. No, I took your buy for TP smash for 2. You guys are trolls. You left pips on the table. Clean up after yourself, fool. Just pipping everywhere. Just pipping all over my table. Pips everywhere. Get a wet wipe. You pipped on their table. Mark your levels on the 5-minute? No, they're, yeah, 5, the 1 hour, the 30, it all falls in line here. See? The 1 hour closes above. We drive. Let's jump to the 30. 30 closes above. We drive. Let's go to the 5. 5 closes above. We drive. Closes above. We drive. Closes above. We drive. Closes above. We drive. Close above. We drive. Close above. We drive. Close above. We drive. Close above. We drive. See what I'm saying? Thank you, Redbox. You can have some time off now. See you later. Bye-bye. Rhodium effects in the house. I think that boy's a streamer. Just take the signal. Matter of fact, just throw your entire strategy out the window, bro. I feel you. Drawdown is fun. Who's in drawdown? Oh, Scottie Pippen in here. What's the deal? Appreciate you joining us. I don't know. Hassan Mahmoud. I don't trade binary options. When you close the above, do you need to make a retracement first, Wix? Not in this case, because I believe we already did on the higher time frame. Well, let's see. First, you need the previous hourly to break. And if it breaks, you're probably going to look for a retracement on the next hourly, right? You need a bottom wick on the next hourly. And that bottom wick will typically come in the shape of a 5-minute zone. So it'll probably reject here and roam around. But we already rejected off this level, retraced here. So I think off this retracement, we might be able to drive. And the thing is, we have a bullish day today, right? Our daily is bullish. We came down, made a bottom wick. Remember, we initially made a top wick, didn't have a bottom wick, daily flip, made a bottom wick, and now it's re-breaking its own highs. So, I might be in off the rip here, chat. Just let's see. We need to close above. If we do, I'm gonna be in off the rip with roughly a 40 pip stop, and drawdown is okay, right? It's part of the game, but remember, be logical. Drawdown in your position that's probability wise ahead does not mean that your probability gone down, right? You're still ahead probability wise whenever you're in drawdown. Only time you're behind is if candles are closing against you or your stops are hit. But there's got to be a logical reason. Anyway, I asked. That was who was on here? Rhodium effects, bro. Don't you stream? Yes, sir. Haha. Oh yeah, you did answer. Yeah. Other streamers pop up over here. I appreciate the love. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I follow him. I've seen him stream once, so I clicked follow just so I know who other streamers are. So whenever I'm on, or whenever he's on and I'm not streaming, I'll hop on there, I'll drop a like, show some love. It's not easy. Wix is your streamer's favorite streamer. I'm taking a break from Asian. We're getting ready to move. Oh, I see. All right. Yo, the two M's, right? The two toughest things in the world are the two M's, right? Moving and marriage. It's tough. I know the hourly should pull back. I need some kind of wick on the hourly. As long as the hourly leaves us some kind of a top wick. Because if it doesn't leave a top wick, we're probably chalked for the session here. If it doesn't leave a top wick, I'm going to expect it to come back down, create another range. The hourly must leave a top wick. Seconds here. Four-hour broke the previous 4-hour high, right? Just closed. Not in a position here, chat. I want this to come back. There's no... What's going on? It's gonna pop up here because it's frozen. My thing's frozen. There we go. Chat, the hourly closed. Why is it not refreshing here? Oh, we didn't close above. Right? Oh, I'm bugging. Hourly didn't close. 9:55. I was told 9:55. I'm sorry. We got 5 more minutes. Going crazy. Yeah, that was the 5, but not the hourly. Why did I think it was 9.55? I'm going crazy, man. I'm sorry, chat. No, I'm not taking this trade here. Last 5 minutes of the hourly with no top wick. I'd expect the hourly to pull back, as I was saying. We needed the top wick here, so the hourly might pull back. Right? But the thing is, I wanted it to pull back after driving up a little. We still want to close above here, right? We still want to close above the 5-minute range. And if you think about it, we technically got one, just not on the hourly. Let's see. Chat. The hourly level, though, is right here, right? So let me actually do it with this. The hourly level is here. So as long as we close above there on the hourly, we're good to go, right? We need a closure above here on the hourly, but we need a closure above here on the 5 minutes. So as long as the hourly closes above this area at 1921.526, we're going to move our resistance up here. And then the first closure above there, we'll take a trade. At that moment, the hourly will have a top wick and the next hourly will have a bottom wick. So I would expect this 5 minute to close bear here in the next 2 minutes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see what happens. But if it closes bear, I would expect the next hourly to open up bear for the first 5 minutes, first couple of 5 minutes, and then start coming back up. If that happens, this will be the bottom wick created on the hourly. So the hourly candle will actually look like this, right? This will be the hourly candle. And we'll start coming up. I'm sorry, this will be the hourly candle from here. We close. If we close. If we don't, we need the hourly to close above here and still have a top wick. Oh, we need the 5 minutes to close above there. Too much ganja wicks. I know, went to my head. Sorry. Yo, I've been looking to your channel. Word. Minus 7 pips. You in a position? Who's in a position? Why are you in a position? Scotty. Wix hasn't smoked this joint. Wix smoked this joint. I smoked a big fat Jamaican joint right as I walked onto the stream, right? As I was walking on stage and the sirens were popping off and the fucking funk flex dropping bombs over here and the fresh, bring it back. Word. Between all of that, I was taking a couple of pulls, you know what I mean? And then I came on here and gold decided to not break out. It's 10 p.m. This is our cutoff time, chat, right? But we'll see what happens here in the next few minutes. I want a top wick on this hourly. And I don't care if the hourly closes above here, but I want a top wick. Perfect. Driving up. Now pull back a little. Give me a top wick hourly. Yo, we chat. We have no top wick on this candle. What do you want me to do? Like, I didn't plan this. So here's the deal. Typically, you know, the 4-hour has broke the previous 4-hour high. We might still get volume here. Let's see if we get some 5-minute closures above this area. Let's see if we can create a resistance first. I need a bearish candle closure. Let's see if we can close bearish. Because look, the hourly has closed with no top wick, which you guys know what it means. It means that there's no more range to come up. Not saying that it won't come up, right? There's range on the 4 hour. The 4 hour is still open. It broke the previous 4 hour. The 4 hour is a bottom wick. So we're good to drive, right? But not so fast. 4 hours is going to be the last hour and the next three, right? And because of that, I believe this hourly has high potential to pull back. Yeah, it can come up here for all it wants, but there's nothing for us here, right? So because we don't know how far up it's gonna drive before it does come back, but typically it'll drive and then eventually it'll close bearish. Yeah, I agree with you, Kay. There's just it's a closure above, right? Clear closure above, but it's also your probability of driving has gone down significantly. And look, it broke out. See if this candle, if the hourly candle, we go to the hour. See if the hourly candle closes above this range and with a top wick, this top wick here, right? This area right here, this whole top wick is basically a 5-minute range, right? It drove up here, whatever, I don't know, whatever it did. Sorry, they're uneven. Came back down, right? And that's that 5-minute range right here. That's if we left the top wick. Now we can start thinking about, oh, so we created a resistance. We created a support. Next candle breaks down into here, comes back up. We can take by this break of resistance. But we got a closure with no top wick. And no top wick on higher time frames typically indicates that there's no more range to come up. On the end of the candle, right? Not on the beginning of the candle. When the candle closes with no top wick and it's a bullish candle, it's indicating that above here, there's no more range to come up. So we can come up. We don't know if it's going to come up to here, if it's going to come up to here, or if it's going to come up to here. That's the uncertainty of taking this buy here, because we close with no top wick. We don't know how far this range goes. If it had a top wick, we have an advantage point here. Now we wait for a bottom wick on the next candle, which, like I said, comes in the form of 5-minute ranges. And then we take buys up to fill the wick, and with enough momentum, break it and keep driving. But because of this closure here, right? Because of that no top wick, no more range to go up here, this candle, statistically, based on the data we collected and the amount of times we traded, will drive up, right? And then flip down. And by the end of the candle, by the time it closes, it'll either look like this, or like this, or like this. But we don't know. We just don't know how far up it'll drive. Will it drive? It might. Yeah, see, it's driving out. And the higher time frame here, the 4 hours, key, right? It's telling us it will. But we have no entries at this point. There's no entry for us because it never created a resistance here. And we need a resistance created to know which level to close above. Otherwise, you're looking at your next range and creating resistance here and creating another level. That was an ugly closure. That was a really ugly closure on the 1 hour. What could happen here, what I think, is if the 4 hour drives, we might get a bearish closure on this hourly, just to fall in line with price action. You might get a closure bear on this hourly, right? And then the next hour will probably give you a celery play, make a bottom wick, and then drive up. And this will fall in line with the 4 hour driving by 1 a.m. So by the 4 hour close, right? This would make sense that you had a no top wick here, right? That you have ended up driving up and then closing bearish, and then you get this massive drive. Still, the 4 hours currently open. It's going to be, so this is 10, 11, 12, right? By 1 a.m. And you're going to be breaking these highs, which is a resistance, And you're not going to be looking for a top wick on this candle, because once you break the highs, you're good to go. You're going to look for 5-minute closures above to take you up. This is the 4-hour candle. It needed something here. We needed something here. Wick, something like this, anything. You see, look, this is the uncertainty. If this had a wick, if this candle looks like this, with this wick right here, then we can assume that we're going to fill this wick and drive past it, but no range. And drive past it. The thing is, if you break this resistance, it's clean. But we haven't established the resistance to break yet, and we have not rejected off a support besides this 4-hour level all the way down there. So I would avoid this next hourly candle because there's going to be a lot of indecision in it. But the one after it, you could probably trade. So ideally, 1 a.m. pre-London, you'll have it set up. You'll have your resistance set up. You'll have your support. You can reject off and drive up. And if you look here to the left, this is clean. Just clean traffic up. Clean traffic. Just wait for another candle to print. You need the next hourly to close. Look, see, I know some of you guys have FOMO and you're buying. You bought at these levels as it was driving up. You got about 4 pips, and now you're back into red. Now, I'm not wishing that it goes into drawdown for you, but I'm just saying probability of your trade driving on this candle is a lot lower, or has gone down significantly because of the previous 1 hour closing with no top wick. Capiche? All right. I hope that was a nice lesson in wicks and higher time frame wicks, and I hope you guys took that in, soaked that in as a sponge, right? I hope you guys are really taking something in from what I'm describing, or from what I'm talking about, because this is key, right? Reading these candles is key for, you know, for getting into positions, or even saving yourself some positions instead of getting in on this flip, you know? So yeah, I think that's our stream. We're gonna call it. That's our week for Asian session. We'll be back Monday morning, Monday 8 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. I'd love to see you there. Before you guys leave, drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on notifications. This way you know when I'm on, please. All right. Do I hear any 50K donos? 50,000 and a penny? Anyone? No one? All right, fine. Give it a little flex, chat. Let's go. Everybody give it a little flex, because we're fucking beasts here. All of you. I see some of you just sitting there laughing. No, let's go. Give it a flex. Trust me, you're going to feel better. Get the blood flowing in the biceps. You know what I mean? There you go. All right. Chat, we're going to call a stream. Mods, thank you so much for showing up. Kay, Green, as always. Karen, I appreciate you guys. You guys are irreplaceable. You guys are one and only, one of a kind. And I truly, really appreciate you guys always coming through and helping me run the chat, run the stream. Keep it cool. Right? What's cool? And being cool? Ice cold. All right, chat. I think we might vibe out to our track, the theme of the day here, right? You guys want to do that? If you guys want to do that, give me a hell yeah. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Go. If you guys want to dance, you can dance. If you want to pop and lock, you want to break dance. If you want to twerk, hop on your computer table and start twerking. But it didn't happen unless there's pictures. So drop pictures in our Devious Discord. I'll see you vibing out. I'm gonna drive with this shit. Thank you so much for coming through, chat. I appreciate all of you. All 600 of you that came through tonight. Appreciate it. Tomorrow morning. Hold up. drop. Tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, Don's stream, Don Vo's stream. I'm be on there. You guys should be on there as well. We're gonna finish out the week strong. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for showing up. Peace and love to every single one of you. Let's go. Let's keep this shit rocking. I love it, chat. Love the vibes. Awesome. Wait for the drop. Wait for the drop. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. Thank you for coming through, Matt. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow morning on Don's stream.